All right. What's going on, everyone? How's it going? We are back here again today looking for Tepig, except we're doing something a little bit different. If you are unaware, hopefully, I have not spoiled something for you you did not want to know, but it is the internet. You're going about YouTube. If you're a Pokemon fan, odds are you're probably going to get spoiled on this no matter what. I mean, it's not like they're new Pokemon. They're just Pokemon that have existed that are in a new game. We're not only hunting for Tepig today, we're also looking for Totodile and Chikorita. The most out of nowhere, out of left field, just completely unseen starter choices were presented to us yesterday. For Legends ZA, we got Tepig from Generation 5, we got Chikorita from Generation 2, and we also got Totodile from Generation 2. I almost got it right. I called Chikorita and Tepig. That's what I said a couple days ago on stream. I was like, yo, I think like Chikorita and Tepig probably gonna be starters for Legends ZA. I think they could use the love. They make the most sense. Out of all the grass and fire types that were available to us, I thought they worked. I think I literally said on stream, there's no way they give us Totodile because we're not getting two Pokemon from the same generation. Well, they did. I thought it would be either like Piplup or Poplio. I was leaning towards Poplio because they gave us Rowlet in Legends Arceus, so I was like, well, Poplio would make sense, but nope, we got Totodile. I guess they wanted to round out the Johto starters because, well, I mean, Cyndaquil was in Legends Arceus. The Kanto starters got Megas, and Charizard got freaking two of them. The Hoenn starters got Megas, and then sandwiched in between was Generation 2, who got nothing for the longest time. But, you know, I mean, we here now with this crazy news. If you were interested in seeing my reaction to the news of Legends ZA and everything else, it's on this channel. I don't have it linked anywhere, but it is here. If you would like to go seek it out, I just sat down and chilled and watched that, and I'm rambling, and I'm just going to jump into this. This is going to be a really interesting hunt here. This is going to be, we're just going to see how this goes. This is going to be interesting because clearly these are two very different hunts, and balancing the resets on top of adding the like total encounters and then, you know, talking to chat and reading. I'm going to be all over the place tonight. I am probably going to be all over the place tonight, but I'm going to try and make it work. We're going to see how well I can do this, trying to balance two very, very extremely different resets. The resets of these games are vastly different to each other. And see, I'm already like, I gotta remember to like add in the ones for Soul Silver and Heart Gold, which are insanely fast, so I'll be getting those resets off constantly. And then I also gotta remember to add resets in for the Tepig up there. This is gonna be something. This is gonna take some getting used to, some you know, finagling. My reflexes are gonna be tested to their limits today, but I will make it work. We potentially could be a little bit slower on the that scares me every time because the screen coming into Heart Gold Soul Silver like flashes white like that, and it looks like it's the reset screen, but it is in fact not. It is just going through the game. So, and then I gotta remember to do that. This is gonna be something. I am very likely going to miss encounters here, there. I'm very likely not going to get everything completely right. But hey, we're just here to have fun. We're here to have a good time, see what happens. So we're in an awkward impasse right here where I want to just cycle through the Johto starters and then want to reset. Then I want to go back over and get me Tepig, and then I want to add in the reset for the Johto starters. This is going to be a back and forth endeavor. This is going to be something. I ultimately chose to go with black and white for the games for this reset because, you know, the shiny living dex I'm working on is for black 2, white 2, and that is the games I've been doing the resets in the most for this hunt for Tepig. But it requires a lot more inputs to do black 2 and white 2 to check out the starter versus black and white, which is just spamming the A button until I get to this battle and see that it's not you know, shiny. So it is this is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting for sure. So like right here, I can reset them, but I can also reset them. And then we got 2 encounters going on there. Okay, yeah. It'll take a second to get the flow going, but I'm confident I got this. I'm confident in it. But it is crazy in the amount of time it's taken to do 2 resets on the Tepig. I've done 7 on Heart Gold, Soul Silver. That is quite crazy. So we're gonna check those off again. We're gonna get going. You're disappointed by the reveals? Why was that? What which reveals were you disappointed by? I thought there wasn't like anything crazy revealed about Legends EA. You know, it was a bit more tame than I thought it would be. I was hyped about I really think the champions, the new whatever that's gonna be. I think that seems cool. But I mean, Legends EA, I think the new like battle system mechanics of like real time, like live action battling, being able to like, you know, move your Pokemon out of the way and stuff. It seems, you know, fine. It seems cool enough. I'm always very diligent to make sure I don't miss any shinies on accident. I wouldn't say I was disappointed. It wasn't as crazy as I thought it would be. I'll say that. Looks so lackluster like the recent games. Hopefully they amped it over. Yeah, I guess in terms of graphics, I was hoping it would look a little tiny bit better than it did. I don't think the graphics were like the worst thing ever, but they definitely could have been better. They did look like slightly more polished Scarlet Violet graphics. So, hey, I guess as long as it's not buggy, it could be worse. I can't complain too much about the starters because, well, one, I like Tepig. I have a lot invested in the Tepig right now, and I'm a big Johto stan as well. Crystal was my first game, so I wasn't too disappointed by what starters we ended up with. I do think it's kind of crazy that they went with 2 Generation 2 starters, but I wouldn't say I was disappointed by it. I should move my mouse in closer. Maybe that would help me out with getting all this done a little more quickly. No, I'm not taking the Chikorita. Well, eventually Chikorita has to get something. That's the thing. Like, I know Chikorita is probably the worst starter out there in terms of like battle viability. And I know its design is not a fan favorite, like its evolution's design, but like it does have to get some love eventually. Like it is a starter Pokemon. They can't just forget it. They can't just act like it never existed and give Cyndaquil a Hisuian form, give Totodile something. Like, they gotta acknowledge it at some point. And considering they're probably gonna make it a grass fairy type, I think it makes sense for Kalos to be the region it's included in, being that it's the region that fairy types came out in. So I think it makes sense to have a... If Chikorita does indeed become a grass fairy type, I think it makes sense to have it here. I might have to end up taking my contacts out. I always think I'm good and that I can tough it out and keep my contacts rolling, but they just get so dry. They get so dried out. But yeah, I do think Pokemon Champions, the whatever it is, if it's a battle simulator, that'll be awesome. If it's just kind of another stadium type game, that's still kind of cool too. Maybe it can be the hub of VGC and competitive and stuff like that. I think Champions was the announcement that I thought was the coolest in hindsight. No, I don't want Chikorita. Goodness. I went to the gym not too long before this. And then I ate some dinner right before, so I might be getting the post-gym, post-food sleepies a little bit. Also, I think I need to go take my contacts out, actually. I'm gonna go do that real quick. I'm gonna put my glasses on. Ooh. All right, I have returned. I am no longer being assaulted by my contacts. I have glasses on now. I can see properly and feel good doing it. All right, gotta get. Oh, I need to pick this up actually, so I can do this more appropriately. Bada bing, bada boom. But yeah, I think ZA will be interesting. I imagine there's got to be some bigger announcements leading up to the games. Like, I think this was just supposed to be a little teaser first look. You know, you get something like the starters. You get a little just teasers here there about things like Zygarde and AZ's Floette and all that. And I think they'll establish some more stuff. Maybe new megas. I am kind of thinking that they might lean towards no new megas in this game. I don't know why. I'm getting the feeling that maybe, just maybe, they won't expand the mega roster. Like, they will just keep it where it is. But we shall see. And then, like, I don't know, I've seen some people say, like, oh, they don't think they'll do Hisui form, or not Hisui form, like regional forms. I guess for some reason people think that, like, being in the city isn't enough of a reason for, like, Pokemon to have regional variants or something like that. I don't know. I don't see why it would pose an issue. I think they could definitely have regional variants for the starters and stuff. And I think that would make the most sense given that they put both of the other Gen 2 starters in this game, and Cyndaquil got a regional variant in the last game. So I don't think they would give Totodile and Chikorita megas and not Cyndaquil. So I feel like it just has to be regional variants. I feel like megas are not going to be on the table for the starters. Now maybe they give them like regional variant megas, like the regional variants themselves have megas, maybe, but I don't know. I don't see it. Chance Lawson, what's up? What's up? You can't wait for tomorrow. What's going on tomorrow? Got to remember what my buttons are, what I need to push to get on through here. It's the Go Tour Unova. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I don't personally play Pokemon Go. Haven't played it. I guess it's been about 9 years since they released it, so that's probably about the last time I played it. But it sounds cool. I love Unova, so that's cool. It was cool to see like Black Kyurem, White Kyurem, all that on the screen. So hope that all goes well with the Go Tour. I don't know what that means, but hopefully it's all well and dandy for y'all. Mega Use Beverly's Coolies was always my favorite power summon written design. I don't really see a reason to think that the Megas would be iffily designed. I mean, the Megas were pretty well designed back in X, Y, and Oris. I mean, I guess there are some that were not quite as grand as others, but I think in general, I don't think we really have to worry about the Mega designs. But yeah, definitely as a casual, not a competitive person, I definitely do think Megas are the coolest gimmick. You must load up on Pokeballs and save any shinies. Who'd be my first to go to a continue? Okay, I gotcha. Well, good luck on that. Hopefully you do find some cool shinies. That'll be awesome. Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, I guess it has been 12 years since X and Y and like Oris came out, so I guess, you know, the way they design Pokemon can be new now compared to back then, but I don't really think there's anything to worry about. Okay, why am I not getting a... First, let's reset you two. Why am I not getting input over here on my 1DS? But I'm not too worried about designs themselves. I think the Megas, if they do, again, I'm feeling a little iffy on if we will get new Megas in this game. I don't know why. I'm just feeling like we might not get any. They might just bring back the old faithfuls that we know, but then that'll be it. There. 52 shinies already, trying to get 100. Congrats. Very nice, very nice. A lot of shinies. What's your favorite shiny you have so far? Give me Mega Flygon, my money's theirs. I feel you there. If like Dragonite were to somehow get a Mega, I'm same boat. Same boat. I would be on board 1,000,000,000%. Oh, hey, little Leo, what you doing out there? You having fun? What's going on, buddy? Oh, are you a whiny boy? But like, given the nature of the Legends games, I guess like, did they bring regional variants? And they brought regional variants and like evolutions and stuff over into Scarlet Violet, right? This happens occasionally. I just gotta move y'all back into place to talk to the box. Occasionally some things line up where we get a little interesting in the reset, but I can always correct it. Always get back on course. Okay, why is this 1DS not wanting to respond? I do wonder if they're gonna make it like... It seems pretty obvious that the evil team is that like Quasartico and Jet and Vinny, whatever. I wonder if they're gonna make it that obvious that, you know, maybe it is a rug pull, maybe those aren't... I don't know, rug pulls. A diversion, you know. I don't know if they necessarily will be the evil team. Maybe we have a game where there isn't an evil team. Maybe everyone's just having a fun time. Maybe everyone is just getting along, happy as can be, and we're just having fun catching Pokemon. Maybe that's it. Maybe no evil team to thwart. Favorite shiny is that so far? Shiny Gallade from Ralts. Nice, very nice. Shiny Gallade, that is a nice shiny. And Shiny Ninetales is really nice too. I enjoy, whatchamacallit, Generation 2 Shiny Ninetales looks really freaking sweet. Really, all of Ninetales shiny sprites look great. The Gen 2 shiny Ninetales is phenomenal. Nothing more. You're gonna establish an old protagonist as a villain, though. With red, but he certainly would be a formidable foe. But I don't know if they do an old protagonist like that. I do imagine. Well, I don't know. I saw some people pointing out that the like bodyguard dude kind of looks like Lysander in a way. So like maybe that could be another diversion where they're like, ooh, these are gonna be the bad guys, and so you think Quasartico is the bad guys, but like it's gonna be something else. Someone else is gonna be in your way. Yeah, the champion themes and their remix in like Heart Gold, Soul Silver for Red and like Lance and all that, so banger themes. They go hard. It will be interesting to see like how intuitive is the AI's like use of the real-time close or real-time combat going to be. Like, is the AI or the, you know, the NPCs, all that, are they going to be good about getting their Pokemon to like dodge and stuff, or is that more going to be a feature that like the player character implements and uses more so than, you know, the NPCs and the wild Pokemon? Like, will they actually be trying to dodge attacks and move around and stuff, or is that kind of just more for us to play around with and have fun? They showed in the trailer like opposing Pokemon, I guess, moving around and stuff like that, so I guess it would stand to reason they would have the NPCs do that. I just wonder how the coding for that works. I don't know anything about video game development or coding or anything like that, but I'm sure it has got to be a fun time. Man, oh man. Totodile's community days. I'm just taking advantage of that. I'm also going to find a shiny for Coco when it. Very nice, very nice. That's way too much software advancement over there. Well, hey, maybe they'll do it since Switch 2's coming out soon. Maybe they'll up the ante on the performance of the games. But what up, Shiny Celebi? What up? How's it going? I think if they want to pull off that battle system, they're gonna have to make it so that the NPCs and stuff will actually kind of like dodge and move around and stuff. It would look a little weird if it was just the player character doing it. Maybe wild Pokemon won't, because like, you know, wild Pokemon don't have trainers to command them around, so maybe they'll be more stationary, but I think NPCs and other trainer Pokemon will be moving out and about. Pretty sure the shiny odds for tomorrow and Sunday are like 164. 1 in 64, that is pretty dang good odds. That is pretty dang good. I certainly wish I was working with 1 in 64 odds right now. I certainly do. I would not be here 17,000 encounters looking for a freaking Tepig. Yeah, I don't see it happening for PvP online. I think the turn-based battling that we're used to in the main series games, that'll stay the staple of like the battling format. And then like, because you know, Legends Arceus didn't have any online connectivity or anything like that either. Like you couldn't battle online in Legends Arceus, so I imagine ZA will be the same way. But I mean, it would be a cool idea. It would be, you know, a dream to see it happen, but I don't think it will. Man. Goodness, my neck. So I went to the gym. My neck is extra like tense from doing the workouts. Okay, reset both of you. Yeah, you almost gotta wonder why they haven't done an official Pokemon MMO like that with like online connectivity. I wonder if it's just because games like that are a little too hard to like police how people behave and interact online. And since, you know, Pokemon likes to keep a rather PG and very family friendly, clean cut look, maybe an MMO online is too difficult to try and maintain because like the way people, you know, act online is tough to officiate, you know. Do I remember Ray William Johnson? Hell yeah, I remember Ray William Johnson. That's an OG right there. But what up? What up? How's it going? Oh, we are a little bit off speed down there. Hey, I ain't that old. I'm not 30 yet. I'm getting close, but I'm not 30 yet. I'm still in my 20s. I'm still a youngin'. Just don't give access to free chat and just having game modes. Yeah, there's certainly ways to police it. It'll be interesting to see if they ever would go through with it with an online MMO. But again, I feel like since they haven't done it yet, I don't think they would. But last stream, this stream to the last stream. Why were they full of haters in the last stream? What was going on back there? But yeah, we keep it pretty chill around here. We never really have any. No, actually, we've never had any big incidents of like haters or anything like that. We've always been real chill around these parts. Nothing too crazy. Remember the narwhal bacons at night. I can't say that I remember that either. Narwhal bacons at night. Does not sound familiar. Told you I'm not that old. I'm also not like that chronically online, you know. I'm online a good bit, but I'm like not that chronically online, you know. I didn't really start watching YouTube a whole ton until like the site had probably been out a good, you know, 7-8 years when I really started watching YouTube a lot. And when I first started really watching YouTube, I just started watching a whole bunch of Pokemon content. Like I've been consuming a lot of Pokemon content online for a while. I've seen, you know, a good number of the classics, but not all of them. I think I'm definitely not Gen Alpha. I'm barely Gen Z. I think my cutoff, I'm like right at the cusp of being a millennial and Gen Z. Oh, almost took a Chikorita there. Yep, I am. Every time I see online, like trying to figure out, oh, what's the cutoff between millennial and Gen Z? My birth year is always like in contention. Some people think I'm a millennial. Some people think I'm Gen Z. Right there in the middle. '96. I was born in 1996. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm like right at the end of millennial, I believe. I always say I'm a millennial. Like, that's what I say if people ask, or like if it ever comes up in conversation. But I have seen people online try and say that. I've seen some things say like, oh, the cutoff for millennial is 1995. Anything after that is Gen Z. Yeah, no, for real. My birthday is actually in a few weeks, so I am just barely younger than Pokemon. I'm very close in age to the Pokemon franchise, which is rather crazy that like I've been around the same amount of time as Pokemon has. What a miserable 10 days. 10 days without the greatest franchise of all time. How sad, how sad. Not what I meant to do there. Chin Pokemon. What does that mean? But what's up, Alan? How's it going? Is that a South Park reference? I didn't really watch South Park all that much growing up. I watched it occasionally with some friends over their house, but like I never really went out of my way to watch it. Oh, interesting. South Park creators thought I mean, to be fair, most people probably would have assumed it was going to be a fad. I mean, what is the likelihood that, you know, this franchise continues on for 30 years and is one of the biggest, it actually is the biggest media franchise of all time? Like what's genuinely the odds of that? Like 1 in a billion? How long am I streaming for? I don't really have a set time on it. It is 8 p.m. It's about to be 9. It's, you know, 8:40 about. I'll just go until I'm tired and kind of bored. Generally, it's about 2 to 2.5 hours, but it could be longer. You know, never know. It is Friday, so I have more free time since I don't have to work tomorrow. Nearly 2 a.m. Goodness. Yeah, I'm certainly old. Staying up till 2 a.m. is rather tough for me. It is rather tough. If I'm awake at 2 a.m., I get delirious. I stumble into bed like, oh my god, I'm about to fall over. I'm too old for this. I'm honestly surprised at how good of a pace I'm keeping up with all these games going on. Kind of surprised how well I'm doing here. Remember one stream, a whole conversation about how you would get a Mega Stem from how Traction. That we had a remember one stream, a whole conversation about who should get a Mega Stem from how Traction. Now that you mentioned it, I think I do remember that conversation from the stream. I think I do. Only up to Shiny Giratina, just watching some action. Oh, I completely missed the hunting part. I just read only up to Shiny Giratina. I was like, what does that mean? What does it mean? You're hunting Shiny Giratina. Very nice, very cool. But I appreciated that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't think they'll get Megas. I think they'll get regional variants. I don't think we'll get Mega Meganium, but I do think we'll get Collusion Meganium. Yeah, I've been soft resetting for Arceus, Giratina, Dialga, and Palkia. I haven't gotten any of the shinies yet, but and I'm going to use Master Ball whenever I get those shinies. I am not messing around with anything. I'm just Master Balling whichever one I get. But I've been doing it in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum for those resets, for those hunts. What's crazy is I've been going at this for about 30 minutes now. I've seen in total 162, or I guess, 162 different Totodiles and Chikoritas. So in total, I've seen over 320 between Totodile and Chikorita in 30 minutes about. I've seen 50 Tepigs. The disparity in the reset between Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Black and White is dramatic. It is dramatic how big of a difference the time is for these resets. Oh yeah, Tepig has been diabolical to us here. We've been at this for 8 months looking for Tepig. 8 friggin' months. No shiny pig. Yeah, shiny hunting in Heart Gold, Soul Silver is immensely better. So much so, I've already gotten all 3 of these shinies before. I've gotten Chikorita, Totodile, and Cyndaquil. This is all just for fun to do again because of Legends ZA. I mean, I do need more of these shinies because, I only have 1 of each. I need, 9 total since I'm doing a shiny live index, but I don't know how long I'll do the hunt like this where I have Tepig, Totodile, and Chikorita on screen. Like, I don't know if this will be a one-off thing that I do like today or if I'll do it more. Not really sure. You earned a cheat meal. What should you get? Well, what do you have available to you is the question. What kind of cheat meal is an option? But yeah, I was thinking about that. It would actually make a funny YouTube video if I was like, I shiny hunted for the Legends ZA starters. It didn't go as planned, something like that. I was like, that could be a funny video if I somehow got Cyndaquil doing this. But what's your favorite Pokemon game? My favorite Pokemon games are Black 2, White 2. I really enjoy Black 2, White 2. Those are my favorites. I mean, everything might still be open, but I don't know what your options are, though, is the thing. Like, I don't know what kind of restaurants you have near you. I don't remember exactly. I don't know if have you ever mentioned before where you are? Where you reside? I feel like I said that really weird. But I mean, I don't know. Cheat meal. I mean, I love me some chicken tenders and fries. Like I can absolutely mess up some good chicken tenders and fries. So if you got a good chicken tender place near you, that would be my go-to cheat meal. Chicken tenders, fries, a nice piece of toast, and like a Coke. That's some good shit right there. Dave's Hot Chicken. See, I've never heard of Dave's Hot Chicken, so I have no idea. If it's good, yeah, go for it. I never heard of it. We do not have any of those near me. Set 2. My favorite Pokemon is Dragonite. That's why I got the Dragonite plushies, you know, whole shrine of Dragonite plushies back here. I got the big old you can't really see it too well, but I have a big old Dragonite Squishmallow right here. I was wearing a Dragonite hoodie yesterday for the Pokemon Presents. I got every single English Dragonite TCG card that's ever released. I got it. Dragonite through and through is my favorite Pokemon. But Electabuzz, that's interesting. I don't know if I've ever actually met anyone who said Electabuzz before. It's a cool Pokemon. Like, I definitely no shade on that choice. I just don't think I've ever heard anyone say Electabuzz. It's a cool design, definitely. I like Electabuzz's design better than Electivire's. Same with Magmar. I think I like Magmar more than Magmortar. Away. I've been meaning to get around to that, Alan. I've been meaning to get around to that. I had heard that was a thing, but I have not gotten around to watching that yet. This one You're banned from the Pokemon Center. Huh. What about eBay? I buy so much. I hardly ever buy anything off the Pokemon Center website. I buy basically everything I get off of like eBay, Mercari, or just like from a local game store, card store, whatever. Speaking of which, yesterday for Pokemon Day, I picked up this little Garchomp plushie, little keychain guy. I thought this was cool. I picked up from my local card store. He like knocked out. He got little dizzy eyes. I thought this was neat. You were disappointed? Yeah, Fly was saying earlier that he was disappointed too. I wouldn't say I was disappointed. I definitely thought it was more underwhelming than I thought it would be. I thought it would be a bit more big, pizzazzy, kind of showy. I wouldn't say I was disappointed. I'm not the world's biggest fan of 3D Pokemon games anyway, so like I wasn't expecting to be blown away by Legends ZA. I thought it would be fine. I was pretty hyped about Champions. I think that looks really cool. And then, I mean, Gen 5 and Gen 2 are my favorite generations, so I personally love the starter choices. I know not a lot of people are not fans of either Chikorita or Tepig or both, but I love them. I love Gen 5, I love Gen 2, so I was not mad at all about the starter selection. You wanted Gen 3 ports on the Switch. Yeah, getting more Virtual Console would be really nice for older games. Oh, I mean, I figured ZA was going to be the last thing they announced. That's like the big thing that's going to be happening this year, so I was like, yeah, ZA is going to be the last thing we get. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't follow the like pattern that they did with Legends Arceus by going with 2 Gen 2s, but I kind of get it. Because if you only go with one of them, then that leaves one left out since Cyndaquil got included in Legends Arceus. So like, I kind of get it because Gen 2 really does need some love. Like, Gen 2 has not received the most love over the years. Specifically in terms of Pokemon, like Gen 2 is known for having very weak Pokemon, so like Pokemon like Chikorita really need a regional evolution, regional variant, whatever. Make it better. Totodile, not so much. Totodile is a perfectly fine Pokemon. Like, it's pretty solid. It could probably stand to be a little bit better, but like, it's been the best of the 3 for a long time. So it would stand to reason that like instead of Totodile, they would go with like Popplio or Piplup, I would have thought, but I won't really complain. I love me some Totodile. I love me some Chikorita, Tepig. I guess I can't say I love Chikorita too much. I really like Bayleaf. Bayleaf is actually my favorite middle stage starter of all time. Mainly because of the anime, but and Chikorita is fine. Meganium, yeah, Meganium's not too great. I understand that take, but also I think it would be weird to give like Totodile and Chikorita a Mega, and then Cyndaquil doesn't get one, but Cyndaquil gets a regional evolution. So unless they just want to break every trend and give, you know, 2 starters from a generation Megas and one of them not a Mega but a regional form, I guess. But I feel like they'll just keep with the whole like, oh, well, Cyndaquil got a regional form in Legends Arceus, so it stands to reason that Totodile and Chikorita get regional forms in ZA. That's my thinking of it. Like, it would just be inconsistent to give them Megas, and they're not going to give them nothing, I don't think. Like, I don't think it's possible that they just put them in the game and they just get nothing out of it. No regional form, no Mega, no nothing. They're just base Totodile, Chikorita through and through. I don't think that happens. So I feel like it has to be regional because Cyndaquil has a regional. That's just my thought process, though. So certain stars have males. Yeah, it's just like a lot of the newer generations, like Gen 6. Also, sorry, lost myself there. Is it pronounced Rossi, Rose? I am not sure how to pronounce that, but hey, what's up? How's it going? And Austin, what's up? What's up? How's it going? Rose, okay, gotcha. Well, what up, Rose? How's it going? Yeah, I'm doing good. Today was a good day. Had the day off of work, just kind of hung around the house, didn't really do too much. Did some wedding planning, you know, a little bit of wedding planning here, there with Emily. And we went to the gym, got some nice dinner on the way home after the gym. It's been a solid day. Been nice and chill. Went on a nice walk with Emily and the dog. Good time. Now I'm just sitting back, relaxing, enjoying my Friday afternoon, or I guess night. About to be 9 o'clock. It's nighttime. enjoying my Friday, looking for some shinies, hoping, good Lord, hoping that Tepig somehow shines for us. I'm not optimistic considering how slow I'm going with these resets for Tepig, considering trying to bounce back and forth between the different games, but it's still fun, even though we're not getting nearly as many Tepig encounters in as I would like to. Because I was initially just going to stream looking for Tepig again. Do I have a schedule of streams? I don't. I just kind of stream on a whim. I generally stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Well, I'm actually pretty new to streaming on Twitch, so I haven't gotten fully acquainted with how everything works over there. I've mostly been streaming on YouTube for a while. Just started multi-streaming between both of them. So I still got to get everything kind of situated and sorted out with Twitch. Personally, Tepig is my favorite starter from Gen 5, so it's a little bit unfortunate that it has tortured me so with the lack of shininess, but it is what it is. Thank you, appreciate that. Thank you so much. That is true. Love does hurt. Love does hurt. That is very true. Yeah, I still can't believe how long. Like, this Tepig hunt was the very first hunt I started for my Shiny Living Dex. Started this back in July of last year. Very first one. And I still have not gotten it. Meanwhile, I've gotten Totodile, Cyndaquil, and Squirtle all within like... Holy Mother of God! No way. There's no way. It just happened. There's no way it just happened. No way. Shiny Tepig on freaking stream. Holy shit. It finally freaking happened. You just have to complain enough and the universe will deliver. Oh my God. I didn't think this day would come. I did not genuinely think this day would come. Oh my God. It finally happened. Oh my Lord. Oh, I gotta go back and rewatch that replay. Like, I was in the zone talking, ranting, and like trying to look at chat and making sure I was good with all the resets. I gotta rewatch that thing come on stream. Like, I saw it come out and it registered immediately, but man, oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta get through this immediately, and so we don't lose out on this thing. So, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, y'all can go away. I do not need y'all on screen anymore. All right, we only got one game to worry about now. The other three, no worries. We just got to get through. Actually, let me move chat out of the way here for a second so I can actually see my bottom screen so I can battle here. We just got to throw off some tackles. Okay, what menu am I in? What is going on? Is it because I'm holding the L button down? I think it might be because I'm holding the L button down with the rubber band. So I have to be really careful here when taking these rubber bands off. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna be holding this DS now, which this is the DS that has the shiny Tepig on it. Oh my Lord. Okay. We just got to get through these battles and we are good. We are good. Let me turn this thing off so I don't even risk accidentally soft resetting over it. I'm shaking. Like, I am genuinely shaking. Okay, since I can see the bottom screen now, I'll move chat back in. So I might not be the most attentive to chat right now just because I want to get through this battle and save the freaking game so I don't lose this thing. I'm about to lose this battle, by the way. Bianca's Snivy is tearing me a new one. Is she just going to start like tail whipping or whatever? Yeah, growling, whatever they go for. You're mid-typing and jump. Yeah, sorry about the reaction. Sorry. I was bound to freak out. I am genuinely shaking. Like, my heart is racing. Oh, man. Name it Baconator. The longer the hunt, sweeter is. Yeah, this is certainly sweet. I got to get through a freaking battle with Sharon first, though. Oh, my goodness. I got to get through this battle with Sharon. So what is that? That is officially, because there were 2 more I hadn't thrown on the screen yet. That is officially 17,472 encounters. And we finally got the freaking shiny Tepig. Oh my lord. I still can't believe it. I need to get... Sharon, please stop talking. I want to save. I want to save the game so freaking bad. Please leave. Or battle me. Come on. Okay. Let's get it going. Let's get it going, man. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. And during the stream, when I'm doing the like special Legends Arceus or Legends ZA, oh my god, I cannot believe it. Let me see the sparkles. Look out, oh my god, look at it, it's yellow. I don't even like the color yellow, and yet I'm still so happy to see it. Oh my lord. Come on, Oshawott, just go down. You know, get some crits. Let's just get out of here. Let's go down. Oh my lord. Whew. I gotta breathe. I gotta breathe. I gotta breathe. I gotta breathe. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I think it's suffice it to say, I'm having a really good day so far. Today's been a really good day. Oh my goodness, today has been a great day. Shiny Celebi, what up, what up? Thank you. Yeah, we did just get the freaking shiny Tepig. It just arose from the freaking ether. I don't know what to say. Let me save the game, please. Please, oh please. All right, saving the game. I'm holding this DS as gingerly and carefully as I can. I am not risking anything. Okay, and I'm saving a second time. One save is never enough. Saving again. All right, so we have fully saved. Let me see, can I move? I'm gonna move over to a 1-screen setup. I just gotta change this out real quick. Let me change this over. What screen has this? So this one. Okay. Oh, well, all my fancy stuff on the whatchamacallit up there is gone. How do I bring y'all back? I'm just flipping all over the place between stuff. 1 second. Nature guesses. What nature do I think this thing's gonna be? I'm gonna put my DS down real quick. I'm just gonna get us set up for a nice little 1-screen shebang. What am I trying to grab here? I'm gonna grab these 2 right here, click Control C, go over here, Control V, we got that. There's the encounters text. C, Control V, and then let me get my little Tepig sprite. Control C. Control V, make them nice and big. All right, there we go. That's all we really need on stream. All right, so nature guesses. We got Quirky, we got Lax. What do I think the nature is going to be for this shiny Tepig right here? Actually, here's the thing. Unless we're gonna have to figure it out based on what it shows us, because this game is in Japanese. I can't read Japanese, so unless someone here can and can tell us what nature it is, we're gonna have to look at the stats and hopefully it'll point it out to us. But I'm gonna be optimistic. I'm gonna say brave. I think this is a brave nature shiny Tepig. Oh, and of course, it's on the bottom screen, not the top screen. So do I need to flip around? Let's see. I think I can. If I do this. No, I need... Where are the bottoms? Come on. Work for me. I need the bottom screen. Where is it? Okay, there we go. There we go. We want the Tepig on screen. I don't know. It should be able to tell you the nature right here, but obviously it's in Japanese, so I can't read it. But, Roost, how's it going? Unfortunately, yeah, you weren't here. Sorry about that. And Crut, what up, what up? How's it going, everyone? Yeah, we got the shiny. It's timid. You say it's timid. That is, in fact, a timid nature right there, because you see the blue on the attack and the red on the speed. Not the best nature. Not the best nature. I would have preferred brave, but the nature does not matter at all. I do not care. It's not, like, for a playthrough, certainly not the worst nature in the world. Being fast, very nice. But yeah, your theory is holding a little bit of water. Not gonna lie. The theory is definitely afloat. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Finally, I can move on. Can move on with my life. Crut, you did comment it, and you did call it. You did call it, Crut. You did. Really sick. God, no. Dear God, no. Yeah, I've already saved twice. Might as well save another time just to be safe and better safe than sorry. Oh, I probably scared. My dogs are probably petrified right now. They're probably like, "Why is Dad upset?" Because they just hear me being like extra and like loud and emotive. So they're probably like, "What's going on with Dad?" I am happy, boys. I'm very happy. We are all good. All right, saving again. Pearly, what up, what up? How's it going? Been a minute. How you doing? But guess what, Pearly? Guess what? You'll never believe it. We got the shiny pig. It just happened. It just happened for us. Man, I gotta leave it right here. Just under 17.5. Yep, just under 17.5. Under 20k, that's all I wanted. Under 20k. All I wanted was under 10k at one point, but I'll take 20k too. What's next? What's next is a great question. That is a great question, because I have a number of shiny hunts going on in the wings behind this. There's always the Arceus, Dialga, Palkia, Giratina hunt, which I've been doing that one a lot on my own off stream. I've been recording it, but there's the shiny gods. Excuse me. Goodness. Drop a like. That's true. Yeah, if you're hanging out here, drop a like for the freaking shiny Tepig. Drop a like. It has been 8 months in the making. I would appreciate it so much. Wow. I just can't believe it. But yeah, we got the god hunts on deck right now. There's also Victini. We have started up the Victini hunt as well. Tyler, appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, we have Victini going on. We have the Pokemon Gods. We have Eevee in Fire Red Leaf Green. We've been soft resetting for Eevee. There's also Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee in Fire Red Leaf Green, but I don't really know if I want to continue that hunt, at least on stream. I might do it by myself. So I guess those will be the three: the Shiny Gods, Victini, or Eevee. Those are the three that will be the next big hunt, I'll say. Tyler's the one that got Tepig in 3K. Tyler, I'm very jealous of you. I'm very jealous, Tyler. I'm just slightly over 3K, just slightly. But yes, Victini is Shiny Lock. That is very true. But you can remove Shiny Locks with the magic of hacking. I have actually I picked up this second one right here recently. But yeah, use an action replay, you can remove the shiny lock and you can shiny hunt it like normal. Hey, hacking is the only way to get shiny Victini. It is my only option, so I gotta go with it. Since still to this day, they have not released shiny Victini. It is still unavailable to us. Shiny Victini does not exist. So yeah, you gotta go through extra methods. No, it would not be legal going through home, but I don't care. I don't need it to go through home. I just need it to go in black 2, white 2. That's where I'm stopping. That is where my shiny living dex ends. So yeah, I don't need it in home. I just need it in black 2, white 2. Yeah, Roost. Tweaking the game because, like, why is it shiny locked? It is really dumb. Why is it shiny locked? Let me shiny him for it. This is ridiculous. But I mean, it's still a 1 in 8,192 reset hunt. There's just a little tweaking of the game to make it huntable. Got to get the gods. Yeah, the gods are. I've been doing this a little bit. I'm at 7,600 total encounters for the shiny gods. So I'm almost at odds for the shiny gods. That is true. That is true. Luck is at an all-time high right here. That is true. Luck is at an all-time high. Pearly, you're hunting for Arceus. Very nice. Are you hunting for it in BDSP? Yeah, I can certainly, well, I'm trying to decide. Ooh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do in terms of, like, do I just want to, like, end it on a, like, that's the thing. Do I want to end it on a high note? Like, we're only an hour into stream, but, like, what a perfect way to end off the stream. Like, getting a shiny I've been looking for freaking ever. You know, if we continue shiny hunting and I don't get another shiny in the, you know, the continuation of the stream, then it's like the high wears off and you're just back into the groove of resetting. But the thing is, I just won. I just hit the jackpot. The jackpot has been struck. But yeah, okay, I can keep going. I can keep going since beat a gym with it. Say end on a high note. It's your ultimate hunt so far. I'm getting conflicting messages from chat. We got some people saying to take on gyms, some people saying to keep going, some to end it. I don't know. Should I let? Okay, well, at least while we decide, I'm gonna at least go get into a wild battle with this thing. How about that? We'll at least go take on some wild Pokemon. Just go hang out and try and just check our little Tepig out. How about that? Let me get rid of the bottom screen. Oh, that is not what I meant to get rid of. I'm going to click on that. There we go. You got the luck building up. That is true. That is true. I do have the luck right now. That is very true. Buddy started hunting Tepig and spider me when I started. He got it in 20 total resets encounters. That's insane. That is insane. I can only hope I have a shiny hunt go that well for me here soon. I am certainly jealous of that. My fastest hunt has been, I guess it was Cyndaquil and Heart Gold Soul Silver. I did get Cyndaquil in about, what was it, 200 resets, something like that. So that was the best I've ever done, was Cyndaquil in 200. I also got Squirtle in 400. So those two hunts were really lucky themselves. Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty ready for Legends ZA. I think I'm pretty ready. But yeah, so I'm trying to think. I will throw the ball into everyone's court. If we can manage to get the stream up to 10 likes, you know, I think we're sitting at like 7 right now. If we can manage to get the stream up to 10 likes, you know, keep chat rolling, keep everything moving, grooving, I'll move over and we'll do some resets for the shiny gods. How about that? I'll start looking for Arceus, Giratina, Dialga, Palkia. Totodile and over. Nice, very nice. Oh, I guess we can nickname this thing right here. What do we want to nickname our Tepig? We have limited space in English, but we can nickname it something. Can't go with Baconator. It's not, we don't have enough room, unfortunately. There's always just bacon. We can go with that. Chop, spin the wheel for... That is true. I could go do a coin... I've already thrown the ball into everyone's court. We'll see how it goes. Shiny Kyurem 400 resets his Luggist. That's awesome. Kyurem is a pretty nice shiny, actually. I really like it. We got Chop. We got Bacon. And there was a... Shoot, way back in the... When I first started this, what was the nickname we were... There's a nickname we were talking about way back in the day when I first started this. What was it? I don't remember. History Month. Oh, man. I guess since we can't fit Pork Chop in here or Baconator, I'll go Chop. I like that. It's a little bit of a shortening for Pork Chop, but that's all the space we got since we are in fact playing on a Japanese game. So we'll go with Chop. Ranch was solid too. A lot of solid names. There's a lot of good nicknames for a little pig, but we'll rock with Chop here. Ooh, man, I just can't believe it. Ooh, wow, oh wow. Rebar. It's not terrible. It's a fun name. Yeah, I think we're at 10 now. I believe we're at 10 so far. At least it looks like it on my end. It says 10, so... Yeah, I can swap over to doing... I could probably do about 45 minutes of hunting for, like, Arceus, Giratina, Dialga, Palkia. We'll go do one battle here, and then I'll switch over to that. See if we can grab a double shiny night, which would be wild to get 2 full-out shinies in one night. People are going to see the stream title and everything. Going to be like, oh, Legend ZA, all the starters, blah, blah, blah. And now he's hunting for the gods? What happened there? Oh, you can have it. I have my shiny luck for the night. You can have it. Hopefully you do get your Giratina. Hopefully you do. Okay, this is taking way too long. But finally the shiny Embor Pokemon card on the mic has come through for us. We've had this card for I don't know how long, 4 months now? 5? Finally it has come through. Alright, Juniper. Let's speed it along, let's speed it up. I know what to do. I've been doing this for a long time. Oh man, oh man. I'm still just riding high. I am riding high off of this. Oh, this feels good. I love it. It's been what? It's been almost 3 months, I would say, since our last full odd shiny. So this was very nice. Very nice indeed. I need to go back and rewatch my reaction. I don't even remember what I said. I have no clue what I did. It was a blur. I think I just blacked out for a second. All right, let us see our little guy in action here in a wild battle. Can we get a wild shiny? Okay, no. That'd be a little too much to ask for. Come on, Chop. Look at him, he's yellow. He's yellow with a pink tail. Oh, I'm so giddy. Okay, we gotta check out. I just gotta click tackle. We'll take out this one little Patrat. And then we'll call it a night for the Tepig. Finally send off this little guy into the sunset. will that take us to 7? Not quite. Oh well, we will call it here. I will save the game right hither. Oh, that is the wrong button. I can't read Japanese, so I went into the settings, not the save button. Alright, game has been saved. Game has been turned off. Okay, let us go to our Shiny God setup here. Remove these games real quick. It'll take me a second to get everything situated. I said Holy Mother of God. Makes sense. It was a rather spiritual moment. It was a rather spiritual moment for me. And actually, I need to take these rubber bands off too. Talking about Gurfy. Good old Gurfy. The Reggie Steel. I forget. Your first, wasn't the first hurt when you got it in the stream. All right, almost there. Almost got all this set up. Okay, one more game to throw in here. Poor I'll say poor Chikorita and Totodile. They were fine. They were happy to be back. They were like, "Oh, we're having fun. We're gonna look for shinies." And then we got Tepig and said, "Skedaddle, skedoodle." We're not doing that anymore. All right, so let's get going here. I guess I'll put up. But yeah, I mean, Markiplier is still a thing. So who doesn't remember Markiplier? Get this going, and bam, we got a little timer going for us. Okay, what is Emily saying? One second. All right. I should probably change. Yeah, the Tepig was 17,472, which I need to make note of that actually before I get rid of it off of the screen. So let me write that down. Where is that? So we were at 17,472. That was actually really close to a like number that was the same forwards and backwards. 17472 could have been one, very close. I do enjoy it in numbers like that. Well, let's see, where were we for the God Hunt here? We're at 7,600 right now. I can get rid of that. I guess actually I probably should take note of that in case I need that. So I was at 232. Let's remember what this was for. Okay. All right, so we get rid of this. We're at 7,600, so we got 7,596 plus 4. There we go. Ooh. Crut, I am very glad we did not go over a year for Tepig. Certainly very glad about that. Oh, I was like, what is going on? Why do I have 2 Giratinas up there? Clearly the inputs for the screens are not quite right. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we're good. I'm about to say, one of those should be Arceus. I do not know why I have 2 Giratina going on. But But yeah, I think I want to save the game real quick. We can only hope that the shiny good luck is really coursing through our veins right now. We can grab us one of these gods. So I'm not saved directly in front of Giratina because in the other 3 games, you have to walk forward to trigger the cutscene to get the encounter going. And so just for all the games to match so that they're all walking forward during the cutscene, I placed the character a few spaces back so he has to walk forward. It's just a little like tiny OCD thing. I don't know what you would call that, but like since all the other ones trigger when you move forward, I was like, okay, well, I don't want Giratina because if I just had the character right here, you would just see him bonking into Giratina while the others move forward. So it's just for symmetry, you know, just keep things symmetrical. You know what? I don't even care. No worries at all. Actually, I should probably change the title of the streams and stuff so that people aren't rolling in here thinking that we're going something else on. Let's see. I need to edit the information. Shiny hunting pivoted to shiny god hunt. I'm just going to do that. Yeah, I just updated the stream title to say pivoted to shiny god hunt. I don't want to ruin in the stream title that a shiny was found. I'll post a video about finding the shiny Tepig later. And also on Twitch, I'll go over to Twitch and I guess update the stream name. I guess, how do I want to do this? Shiny Pokemon God Hunt. And we'll make the category Pokemon Platinum. Okay, we should be all good to go now on titles and everything. The only thing is that the thumbnail for the YouTube stream still shows, you know, Tepig, Chikorita, Totodile, all that. So like, I can't change that during the stream. We just got to change the name of the stream, but what else can I do? Oh, gotta stretch out some real quick. I gotta do some stretching. Oh, my back just popped. Goodness. Actually, ooh, I cannot forget this. I cannot forget. I can update the number now. We're no longer on 69 shinies total. We have 70 with Tepig. We now have 70 total shinies. Cannot forget that. So I've been saying that I think Dialga will be the one to shine first for some reason. I've been thinking that Dialga is going to be the cash cow. I think Dialga is popping in first. I would love Giratina. Giratina's shiny is my favorite of the 4, but I think it's going to be Dialga. That is true. 70 shinies in 7 months. So I guess what if we extrapolate that out? 649 shinies is 65 months about. And how many years is that? 5? 5 plus? About 5.5 years. That's honestly fair. That's honestly fair and about what I was thinking for how long the Shiny Live Index would actually take. So that is definitely fair. 5.5 years though, goodness. I can't believe I committed myself to something that will take that long. Goodness, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. 1 million subs? Goodness, there are some great Pokemon YouTubers out there that are halfway there. There's no way. Would be cool, but nah. Start doing Mr. Beast videos and sell your soul. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Jimmy certainly did sell the bucket to get his fame. Yeah, that is true. I probably should shiny hunt my favorites first. But I mean, like, I definitely do want to shiny hunt Dragonite soon, specifically because the hunt I'm looking for shiny Dragonite is going to, let me just say, the shiny hunt for Dragonite is probably going to blow the shiny hunt for Tepig out of the water, like in terms of how long it takes. Because I'm going to be doing basically a full odds hunt on one game with a 1% chance encounter rate for Dragonite. So, yeah. Shiny Dragonite is going to be tough. Tough to get. It'll take some time. Alan, I am going to do the water ripples at Dragon Spiral Tower. I'm going to fish in those little water ripples for Dragonite. Oh, I'm not crazy enough to go for Hidden Grotto Dragonite, but the ripple spots, yes, I am crazy enough. But also, I think Roost and I have talked about it before. You can't get any shinies in the Hidden Grottos, or it was someone, maybe, was it Roost? Maybe, potentially. But yeah, the Hidden Grotto Pokemon are shiny locked. I guess technically there's probably an action replay code that could let me remove the shiny lock, but I ain't trying to do that. That would be ridiculous. But yeah, the Pokemon economy is an interesting idea. Oh, hi, little Leo. Guess what, buddy? I got the Tepig. I did. I got shiny Tepig. Hello. You say, congrats, Dad. You got shiny Tepig. Woo! We crazy. We happy. Yes. We so happy. Yes, we are. Thank you so much. Yes. Look at the desk. Look at the desk. What do I got going on? You're so squirmy. You know that? You're so squirmy. You gonna go? What are you doing? Are you licking my hand now? What are we doing? Oh, come here. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, you are ferocious with the lickies. Yes, you are. You say hello to the people. Say hello. Okay, yeah, you go. You go. Oh, goodness me. Let's see. Can we make the crazy shiny luck happen? Can we double up on full odds shinies tonight? It has not happened yet. Every time we have gotten a full odds shiny and we've tried going for a second one, we've not had it happen yet. But hey, you know, in the world of possibilities, in the world of probabilities, anything can happen. Just because it hasn't happened before doesn't mean it hasn't, you know, it won't happen. It will happen. Words are tough. English is tough sometimes. I'm not a philosopher. That would be wild. Selling your Pokemon for money. I guess it's kind of like if you had to sell a pet. That's so tragic to think about. Like just me thinking about like my dog that just left, like having to sell him for like money. Oh, that's tragic. Oh, that would be so heart-wrenching. Actually, I'm going to stand up. I feel like we are in a good, I think right now is a call for stand. We got to stand in salute of Shiny Tepig. Hopefully. I always got to be careful when I'm raising my desk up, because one time I tried this and something came unplugged and I thought things were going to fall over, and I got to be careful every time I stand up now. Put my chair under my desk. Team Rocket. I don't know if you walk at work, but you can remove Shiny Lock on Pokewalker. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. But no, I do not walk for work. I have a desk job. I sit at a desk 10 hours a day, 4 days a week for work. That is true. What, like Alakazam, Metagross, those are all supposed to be like insanely smart Pokemon. So yeah, what are the ethics of selling a Pokemon like that that's so smart? Your favorite? Well, the reason we are here hunting this is because we got Shiny Tepig. We actually did it. Shiny Tepig appeared for us about, I don't know, 20-ish, 25 minutes ago. So the Shiny Tepig hunt is over. We are now here for the gods. Unfortunately, I can't change the thumbnail. Just got to change the title. Yeah, I don't really know how that works. Are ghosts, are they like dead Pokemon? You know, ghosts, are they because like I guess the original, the original ghost is the Gengar line, and there's it can only be found in the Pokemon cemetery area. So like I would assume ghost Pokemon are dead Pokemon, not dead people. For the most part. Maybe there are some ghosts that are actually dead people. But there might be some that are people as well. Bidoof is Team Plasma. I wouldn't Bidoof be leader of Team Galactic, since Galactic is in Sinnoh. That is true. Zubat is pretty diabolical, so I would not doubt that one bit. I would certainly not doubt that. Zubat is the root of all pain and suffering. All right, I'm going to throw out this encounter here real quick. So Giratina is not shiny. Dialga Palkia are not shiny. Arceus is also not shiny. So I'm going to throw off this reset. I'm going to use the restroom. I've been drinking a lot of water recently, so I got to go. Okay, okay. I am back. Ooh. Oh, excuse me, goodness. Trying to catch up on chat, talking about the world and Pokemon regions and Pokemon takeover, destruction of all that is known. I mean, Pokemon haven't destroyed the Pokemon universe, so like I feel like they wouldn't destroy our world either, you know. You know, if Arceus, Dialga, Palkia, Giratina have managed to hold back destroying, you know, Sinnoh, I think we're good. I guess me being in the States, I guess. I mean, I guess I'm in Unova, so I'll take that. Love me some Unova. So I've been to New York City twice. It's fine. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's kind of neat. Kind of fun. I'm more of a small town person myself, but Alola, that's true. Yeah, I guess Hawaii would be the closest to New Zealand. Yeah, you do gotta wonder what the fallout would be from a nuclear war with Pokemon, though. But then again, there have been multiple wars within Pokemon itself. You know, there was the war that Surge talks about, which it might be the same war that AZ is a part of, and you know the past of Kalos and all that. Who knows? Shoot, freaking AZ, Lysander, all them. They had a whole ass weapon that could blow up the entire planet. So, like I said, if the Pokemon world has survived all this, we'd be fine here too. I think we could figure it out. We are not purely in the hands of children, you know, to figure things out. We do have a few adults that are responsible enough to handle these situations here. Just a few. That is very true. I forgot it was 3,000 years ago. So never mind. Surge was not in that war. I forgot about that little detail. So my personal theory is that we're not getting any megas for the starters. I think they're getting regional forms. That is my personal opinion on it. That's my personal opinion on the matter. Simply because of Cyndaquil and Oshawott getting regional forms in Legends Arceus. I think they'll keep up that same trend. Now I know it's Kalos, so we might. I'm feeling weird about it though. For some reason, I'm getting this gut feeling that we're not going to get any new megas. That is purely going to be all the old ones. I don't know why I'm feeling that way though. I'm most likely wrong. I'm sure they will give us new megas, but for some reason, I wouldn't be shocked if they didn't. I would not be shocked. Because it's like you start giving too many Pokemon megas and it just becomes like a whole big deal of, you know, well, why doesn't every Pokemon just have a mega then? You know? We start throwing around willy-nilly, why don't we just give everyone a mega? Yeah, I kind of imagine that they made Lumios really freaking big if the entire story is taking place within the city. Like, that place has got to be freaking huge. And like, I get the feeling basically every building in the city is going to be accessible. Like, it's not just going to be the outside of the city. Like, every single building is probably going to be accessible. Maybe that's giving them too much credit. It might just be a few of the buildings, but I'd like to think every single building will be accessible. I've seen some people throw it out, maybe like an underground sewer system kind of area to explore, you know, give a little bit more options. We'll see. Yeah. You have Mega Rayquaza Mega. I mean, shoot, what happens when a Rayquaza that knows Dragon Ascent holds a Rayquaza Knight? You know, it doesn't need a Mega Stone to a Mega Evolve. So, like, but what if you gave it one? What happens? Yeah, I did think I noticed a couple areas where it was like, okay, the frame rate's not the best looking. Like, it does look a little choppy still, maybe not the most fleshed out, but like, they have time. Perhaps they'll, you know, get it all worked out in the end. We only hope that they fix some of the performance issues and graphical looks. I don't think they'll bring back primals because primals were Oris. That was a Hoenn thing. I don't think primals will be in Kalos. Because, like, I don't really think that Xerneas or Yveltal need a primal form, so I don't. And then Zygarde obviously has his whole, like, complete form and everything, so I don't think, you know, Zygarde gets one. So I don't know about primals. Oh, primal was Gen 6. It was Oris, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire with Kyogre and Groudon. What do you mean? There's only two primal evolutions, though. There's only Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. All the rest of them are Megas. Plus, like, I don't remember exactly, but did they show any Megas in the trailer that are from Oris? I think every Mega they showed in the trailer were from X and Y. So I don't know if they showed any Megas that appear in Oris or not. I could be wrong. I don't remember. Come on. Y'all reset. What are we doing? Primal Incineroar. Wolfie's biggest nightmare. Primal Incineroar. Now with a double Intimidate. It not only lowers foes' physical attack, it also lowers foes' special attack. That is true. That's not something I'd really thought about before. That a number of the Megas might not even be in the game because they're from Oris and we're not local to Kalos and X and Y. Could definitely happen. If Groudon and Kyogre are in the game is the thing. Like, if Groudon and Kyogre aren't in Legends ZA, then, you know, obviously you can't Primal Revert them, so... Because, like, you know, Legends Arceus was more closed off with the Pokemon that they put in the game. So, I guess you could bring Pokemon into Legends Arceus, though, from other games, right? I never played Legends Arceus. I don't really know. Um, but yeah, it would all depend on if they actually put them available in the game. Which feels tough because, like, when you're within a closed space city like that, you can't have Pokemon that are too naturally big, right? Oh man, jaw. These pop. That is something I've been thinking about. Like, with the closed nature of a city, you can't have Pokemon being too big and taking up this too much of the space. And then also, it does ruin the immersion a little bit, which was one thing I thought when they showed Onyx in the trailer. I was like, that Onyx looks really small. Anyone else's jaw ever just get like really tight? Like massage it or something. Try and loosen it up. It's all this yapping. Been talking too much. That is true. That is true. X and Y and Kalos did not really have a regional trio. You got to imagine, like, okay, they showed off Zygarde a good bit, which, you know, Z's in the name. You would assume Zygarde. They showed off Zygarde 10% and a Zygarde cell. So you got to imagine Zygarde is involved somehow in the story, in the game. I also think Deancey, Hoopa, and Volcanion didn't really, they always felt really out of place too. Like, cause what, you could only get Deancey for the first time in Oris. And then same with Hoopa also, you know, was like involved in, or could you get Deancey in X and Y? I don't remember. But they just felt really awkward as like mythicals. They just felt really out of place and like they didn't really have a home. They were kind of shoehorned in, it felt like. And Volcanion was just, I feel like Volcanion was just forgot about. So they might play more of a role too. That might be like Kalos's trio. I just realized there's no background music for y'all. I just realized y'all been listening to me talk the whole time with no background music. I forgot to turn that on. Certainly helps with the ambiance of the stream. Helps when I don't talk, you'll actually have something to listen to. But right now we got Iris's champion theme going on, one of my favorite themes out there. Which is what brought me in. I was like, ooh, I like that song. Ooh, there's no music playing on stream. I should fix that. Yeah, X and Y were very, yeah, bare. I remember the outrage when Z never came out. I remember everyone was so distraught with Z never existing because the Kalos just felt incomplete. I'm gonna sit back down. Stood for a little bit. Now I'm tired. I gotta sit back down. I worked out today. I went to the gym. I'm not that out of shape. I just need to sit down because I am sore. That's actually a total lie. I am very much out of shape. I probably am that out of shape. I'm gonna blame it on being sore. It would be kind of funny if they're just rehashing the old Pokemon Z a little bit. Can I play Dialga and Palkia's theme? I can go try and find it. I think I have that in my stream playlist. Go check it out. Do I have that? Do I have Dialga and Palkia? It's gonna Actually, there's so many songs in this playlist. I don't know if I can go find it quickly is the thing. I have Palkia's Onslaught from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon on my screen right now that I could play. I don't know if I can go find. I'll throw that on for a second. I do actually, I love Iris's theme. So I'm gonna let Iris's theme play out while I go look for if I have Dialga and Palkia somewhere in here. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Rayquaza, where are you? Oh, there we go. I'll throw it on right now. Yeah, I do feel like exercise culture has changed and shifted over time. I feel like people are simultaneously less health conscious in ways, but also more health conscious in others. Like, I feel like more people are interested in like going to the gym and being physically fit and lifting and stuff. But then also we're just like, we also eat a lot of bad stuff. We have a lot of bad things like around us. It is a weird time. People also, yeah, don't get out as much to do stuff like that, like just go to a park and play a pickup game of basketball. Maybe people do. I personally don't. I don't know anyone that does, but maybe some people out there still do. I've never actually played a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game before. Not a one. Not even slightly. Never even remotely played one of those games. Yeah, what you doing, buddy? What you doing, little boy? What you doing, bud? So I'm trying to decide what I want to do here. You don't get shiny Manaphy. You could get a Manaphy egg, but it's not guaranteed because there's only one Manaphy egg on a copy of Pokemon Ranger. Not one egg per save file, one egg per copy. So if the person who had Ranger before you played the game and got the Manaphy egg, doesn't matter if you replay the game, you can't get the egg. So you have to both buy a copy of Ranger, you have to hope that the Manaphy egg is still on there, and there's actually no way to tell if the egg is still on there. I think, from what I've heard. Like, you have to actually play through the entire game to figure out if you have the egg available or not. I think. Something like that. So yeah. It is a little bit rare to come across a copy of Ranger with a Manaphy egg on it. And increasingly difficult over time. But yeah, one day I will embark on that Manaphy hunt. Don't know when, but one day I will try and hunt for shiny Manaphy. I might do that whole, I don't know if y'all have seen the videos from like Absol Blogs, Pokemon, and a couple, I think Johnstone might have made something recently about it. Can't remember. I think in Johnstone's Catching Every Sinnoh Shiny, he mentioned it. There's like something you can do to like mess with the game to make it easier to hatch Manaphy eggs and like shiny hunt it. So I might try and do that. We'll see. So I am weighing my options here for the stream. We're just about to hit the 2-hour mark, which is a pretty good sweet spot for how much I stream normally. We have already gotten the shiny Tepig, so yeah, we didn't, get a shiny a god, but we're at a good number, 7,800. I don't think I'm going to push through anymore. I think I'm going to leave it where we are. You know, we got the Tepig. It was freaking hype. Cannot believe we finally got the freaking shiny Tepig. So happy about that. But yeah, I think given the time that we are on the stream, the number of encounters we're at, everything, my satisfaction with the fact we got a shiny today, I think I am going to call it a night here. I'm going to go relax in bed. I'm going to read. I got a little Kindle recently. I've been rereading Percy Jackson. I'm going to go relax, give Emily some company, hang out with my dogs. So I think I will, what were your first thoughts when you saw the yellow pig? I could not tell you. I couldn't tell you. I blacked out. I saw that pig. I blacked out. I don't remember. I truly do not remember what was going through my mind. But it was, I was excited. I was excited. My heart started pounding. Oh, it was racing. But I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Thank you. I will be live again on Monday. We'll be back. Hopefully you do. If not, you know, perfectly fine. Understandable. But yeah, I'll be back on Monday. I might put up a community poll, see what hunt people want me to continue with now that Tepig's over. But yeah, I'll be back on Monday with some shiny hunting. I will pick back up with Kaizo Ironmon next Friday. Took that off today for this. Thankfully I did. Good Lord, thankfully I took off Kaizo Ironmon today to do this. But yeah, I will see y'all next week. I hope everyone has a great weekend.